Geminia's half of the group returns from the tombs of Urzaban. Unfortunately, they return with more questions than answers, mostly surrounding the cryptic words of the Mummy Lord. The group, along with Arden, head to NASA to restock on supplies and possibly catch a boat back to Alatastica. Arden provides a little history about the forest next to the town of NASA.
And it's a fascinating story. A few decades ago, the valley was rather barren. The only thing that lived there were a large herd of deer, but there wasn't much there in terms of flora or fauna. But suddenly something majestic happened. A pack of wolves moved in and thinned the herd out. It sounds weird, but because the deer didn't eat as many plants and trees were able to grow and attract more different kinds of creatures, like birds and squirrels, who helped even make more plants. And the variety of prey, in turn, attracted a wider variety of predators, like foxes. Like even beavers appeared, creating habitats that redirected the rivers. And it caused more creatures to appear. I wish you could have seen how this place turned from a sinkhole to a natural paradise.
Out of character, Josh, I saw that video too.
Upon reaching NASA, they see the town was overrun by plant life. It appears nature has started a rebellion against the humanoids, or as one squirrel carrying a sword called it, destiny. Being the goody two-shoes that they are, they decide to head into the forest to determine the source of the infestation, much to Arden's protest.
Please don't tell me you're going to go in there.
As much as we don't want to go, but
No!
I'm sorry, Arden,
But I actually like you people!
As they enter the forest, the atmosphere feels familiar yet foreign. The runes on the ground are all in Druidic, some explosive. The group encounter creatures in nature and try not to kill them. These encounters got Jalaram thinking of hiding anything that would appear manufactured. Geminia, covered in plate armor, uses her mask to disguise herself, except the magic in her mask seems to have run out. Thankfully, Fairthurin has a backup plan with a veil spell.
Out of character, I think she looks kind of silly.
I don't know, red skin, blonde hair.
I can't imagine a sillier color scheme anywhere.
Kiki's not in the call anymore, right? Because she is. Curses.
Yes, red skin, yellow hair. I wonder who she's talking about.
As they traverse further into the forest, they find the source of the corruption. A druid by the name of Varska, a humanoid who let loose the invasive species onto Urnian. The druidic master and the rookie druid, Rose, converse.
You hate yourself and you hate your friends, Rose. You hate them for contributing to destruction. You hate that they don't care about the family of squirrels in the tree that they chopped down. You hate not just your friends, but strangers or anything intelligent. You hate people you haven't even met. You'd rather slay a dozen human families before killing a herd of deer. And am I wrong?
Exaggeration. I hate myself. I am a humanoid. That is a part of me that I detest. And I even agree with what you say about what the druids do and what I do as well. I protect those who I believe need help. And maybe I shouldn't.
You do.
There are things
you
I don't
do what you want. You'll know better than I.
There is a difference, and that is an extremity. I can understand where you're coming from, but this is out of balance.
A rumbling in the ground upsets the party.
Oh, snap! I think I know what's coming! Josh, you rat!
Oh my frackin' bro.
Roll initiative.
you read to annihilation, didn't you?
The party splits its attention between the druid and the dinosaur. Jalaram learns the hard way that Varska is part plant and can't be snuck up upon. He still calls shenanigans to this day. The rest of the party isn't doing much better dealing with the colossal reptilian. In fact...
Through its good eye, it sees her, and it latches onto her leg, flips her up, and swallows her.
No.
Oh, crap.
In a moment of desperation, Faerthurin casts Disintegrate on the predator to get Geminia out of its gullet. With a lucky strike, Jaminia slices through the esophagus of the Tyrannosaur and escapes, slimy, but not digested. The main threat is down. Rose's summoned T-Rexes turn on Varska.
The T-Rexes dogpile on him and start tearing him apart.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness! Wilson nature.
are you serious?
Woo, he was waiting for that one.
As the party relaxes and Faye screams at Jaminia about not being able to save her if she does something stupid again, the words of Varska start to ring through the rest of the group's minds. Which begs the question, does Rose hate the rest of the party?
I don't hate you, no.
But I do detect resentment.
I have a long-term resentment against humanoids as a whole, and it's hard to dispel that sometimes. It's especially hard when sometimes members of this group live up to the worst expectations.
After her explanation, the group says that it's actually thanks to Rose that they are more hesitant to attack and kill nature's creatures. Jalorum even mentions seeing the beauty in other interests. The party gets a wand that casts Cure Moderate Wounds, and retrieves a scimitar the druid used on them. So one question remains after fighting the corrupt druid.
So what do you say? Shall we tell the good news to Arden?
Sure.
The T-Rex?
Let's go. And
So,
that...
oh wait, before we do, who's gonna tell them the T-Rexes are real? As we walk away in the
I
sunset.
will.
That's the end of the chapter.